Yo guys, this is Lego Metal 44 doing a mock review on Unit LK5010, otherwise known as Cyber Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, and I'm going to be reviewing him today, and this will be later posted on Revitron if I can get it posted. But anyway, getting on to review, here is Cyber Sub-Zero in his glory of Bionicalism, or Bionicalized, if you may. So, I'm going to start out telling you how it began. What was my inspiration? Well, my inspiration was actually playing the game itself, playing as Cyber Sub-Zero, trying to beat the crap out of Shao Kahn. It didn't work as well as I planned, but then it hit me, oh, this would make a good idea for a mock. So I decided to start making him. However, I didn't have many blue pieces due to the fact that some of them, or most of them, went to a mock called Nebulous. I'll be doing a review on him later this time around, and this one came very nicely, I must say, but there are some problems with him that I still have to work out. But I'm going to start out on his details. One of the details that just is amazing is the Mari tubes that I use for his hair to represent the wires like in the game. It is very nice, and I can pull it and it won't come out because I didn't use anything. These things slide into the back of the head, since it is a soft plastic, and it just sticks in there pretty nicely, and you can probably make many good hair mocks. This is the second mock to have hair, the other one being the other Cyber, I like saying being a lot. The other one being Toa Cybot, who is technically a precursor to the Cybers for my mocks. I'm going to pop his hair back in. So, the cool gimmick that I gave him was the nice detailing in the chest, all very nicely, but I gave it the pretty cool thing. I'm able to open his chest and actually see, sorry if I moved the camera a little, you can actually see his chest, which has his little ice thing that I completely adore. Oh, let me just close that. And it's pretty nice. I can get it very posable, and it's pretty cool. So, hold on. Just gonna pop up the arm. Oh, Hero Factory chest and a Hero Factory, or a Villain Core plate, if you might call it. Otherwise, I just used it for detail. And his body is very nice. I have, hold on, I'm just gonna pop it up. I have cords there, and it plugs in very nicely, and the back is very good. So the back is very nice. I have a Glatorian neck that stands there, and some things to give it more of some things. And the Hero Factory chest and the Hero Factory Villain Core go in there, and they stick pretty nicely. And everything just fell apart. So for the arm design, I created a design that would allow me to use this and for his arm, because if I have this, I couldn't use like a regular part, so I had to make a custom one. So this is pretty much it. It is just some Technic pieces, few Bionicles put together, and a Baraki eye, silver Baraki eye put in there for detail. And I am very happy. I have a Ignitka shoulder plate and a little Technic piece that I just put in here, and it comes out well, along with a Metru leg plate. So for his arm is very nice. I am able to remove this part, and I have another part that goes here, and it gives it some more like detail, because this was originally its place, but I didn't like it, and I needed more blue so that it wouldn't be completely just silver. I'm not sure if this is called, what color it is. I would guess like a little bit, there's gray, light gray, and then silver. So what I did is, I had my Mari tube, I put there, because of how Sub-Zero has it, he's able to like use ice and everything, and you know, so I wanted to get that in and incorporate it as a little reminiscence or inspiration. So what I did, I got a Bionicle, not Bionicle, a Lego plate that you use in Technic pieces, and I put it here, and I made his little plate, and it goes in here pretty nicely, and it hides most of his tubes that give him a little bit more bulk. And his fingers are each individually articulated, which is pretty nice. I can get the full 360 here, up and down here, and up and down here. I used a, whatchamacallit, Exoforce arm and Baraki teeth. Or, what is it? Yeah, I guess they would be called teeth, because they do use them a lot, like in the Atlantis one. So, I have his arms. Now, that was most of his detailing for the upper and the chest. Now I'm going to get to the lower legs. So, for his lower legs, I have, hold on. I have a Ignika plate and a Baraki plate. I have Exoforce fingers on his Ignika plate to sort of give him that little detail. And then this is just for the back. I'm going to put those right there. Now his leg is nothing special. I just used some Technic pieces and put them together. And I ran out of these, so I had to improvise with those. Technic piece in the back. Technic piece in the back. Bionicle hand, I guess that would be called. And I just put them there and here. And that's pretty much it. It might look a little bit bulky, but I like it. Because the other one, I don't know what was wrong with it, because I had just a Ignika leg. Excuse me. And that was pretty much it. So, for his leg is very good. I'm going to remove it. His little things. So here is his leggings. They actually, I have a little ball joint. Oh, not ball joint, yeah. I put that in there. And I put that in there, and it's 6, and it doesn't move very nicely. I will give credit to Clockwork Tempest, aka Shadow Gear. If you Bionicle nerds don't know him, he ended his account lately, well, for a few years ago, but he has another one. And also, Reminiscent, or credit goes to Shadow Gear, because he decided to do this, and I needed it to give it more of that bulk. So I put that back in there. I have a Mari plate, shoulder plate. And then this design is mine, so if you use it, please give me credit. I have a ball joint here, or Glatorian neck here, and I just gave it so that it would look more bulky, because I primarily use this design a lot on most of my mocks. And yeah. So, there's the leg. Now his foot is very usual for me. I just have a Terex foot, put a Bionicle, I don't know what. I put a thing there. I don't even know. Technic 3x1 or 3, I guess it would be called. And then I have that. So then I use this Fantoka or Paraki, not Fantoka, my bad. I have a Paraki foot, and then I have a Technic plate, or not plate, Technic thing. I'm not really good at reviewing, if you couldn't already tell. And then there it is. So that's pretty much the foot. I just plug it in. And that's pretty much it. It does have very good articulation, or limited articulation in this case. So his waist, I'm going to get onto that, move him into the side. Now his waist is pretty just made up, not, because all I have is just 2 Mari plates, a Technic thing to give him more stability, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing that's actually articulated is this point, because I didn't put anything there. And that's about it. So, I'm going to get into the articulation now. So, his head goes full 360, is in and up and down, and side to side. His arm goes in and out. So does this thing. In and out, left, up and down, left and right. His arm, full 360. And his fingers, full 360, fingers are singly articulated, so this one can go full 360, in and out, up and down. Fingers can only go up and down. So his legs are in and out. This one can go up and down, but it is limited because of the Mari plate. It can go up and down, left and right, and his leg can somewhat bend, or in a pivot, you could say. It can go up and down and left and right, I would say. So his foot, full 360, up, down, and you can give it in some pivot. Now, his waist is fully 360, up, down, and left and right. And his back is actually articulated, and there goes his head. His back can go up, in and out, I guess. And the last part is his little Meraki eyes that can go up, or in and out. So, yeah. That's about it. And you would count the circle thing, or his chest plate, like his little ice circle ball. I don't even know what to call it, but it can go in or full 360, I guess, since I am able to spin it inside. Now, for his weapon, I did create his blade. That's his ice blade, but it is very fragile, so it does go in there. If I can, hold on. It does go in there, and there goes. Yeah, like I said, very fragile. So I can't put it in there, but it didn't really come out the way I wanted it to. So there you have it. Is a little translucent, so that's good for me. I bought a lot of these back then. I never figured out what to use them with, so I decided to use it with him, and that's about it for his first weapon. Now, this second weapon you might not like because it is somewhat Baraka inspired, from Mortal Kombat, of course. He has blades. And the reason why is because these look very nicely on him. And it's very nice. I like them a lot. So his blades just come out and it's very nicely. So for a size comparison, the Halo Reach, I believe this is a CQB, no, CQC. I don't really know. I don't really play it that much. So here he is. It's very good in size comparison, and yeah, that's about it. So since it is going to be uploaded to Revertron, I figured, or maybe Revertron, might as well put the Halo on. And here he is right next to a car I just found. It's very big. Another one would be Nebulous. There he is right next to Nebulous, who is very tall because of his neck. So that's pretty much him, and yeah. So, the one big problem that I have with this mock is, well, it's too top heavy, because if I just put him like this, yeah, he falls. But when I put him up against the wall, he's pretty nice. And another part is primarily this part that keeps on falling off, and it's pissing me off. I'm eventually just going to hot glue it on to make sure that it doesn't fall off. And yeah, and his neck, it keeps on falling, or his head keeps on coming off. Other than that, the other problem that I have with it is primarily his chest. Because it's so detailed, it's very top heavy. What I might do is get some pistons and make his legs either stronger or his back stronger. So that pretty much is the finishing mock review of Unit LK5010. I'm sorry if I messed it up, but this took me all of August till now, and I must admit I did like this mock, but I am going to have to upgrade him a lot. So this is Lego Metal signing off, and goodbye.